All right. Thank you, Eric. Time now for the Daily Pop. And tonight we have Miss Yasmin Young from Power 98 playing a little bit of music for us to get us going on this Friday night. Definitely appreciate that. You feeling good tonight?
I am. I'm feeling great. I am feeling great. Unfortunately, though, some sad news. This really hurts my heart because he has one of the greatest songs on earth, which would be really appropriate tonight, and I may play it. But we begin with some shocking news. Out of the Bahamas, where R&B singer Johnny Kemp has actually died. Reports say that Kemp died yesterday after falling and hitting his head while on the Tom Joyner morning show cruise. He's best known for his hit song, Just Got Paid, Just Another Lover, Dancing with Myself. So very sad there. He was 55 years old and he leaves behind a wife and 2 sons.
Yeah, that is so tragic. It's just one of those that sounds like a freak accident sort of thing. And somebody
on a cruise, enjoying yourself.
Yeah, in the prime of your life, really. I mean, I know he's in his 50s, but had a great catalog of music and a lot of work ahead of him.
Absolutely. Sad news.
That is tough. That is really tough. Well, the star of the hit show Scandal is making an endorsement for a presidential candidate. Kerry Washington entering into politics, saying she's throwing her support behind Hillary Clinton for the 2016 race. Clinton announced her bid this past Sunday, and President Barack Obama also gave her the thumbs up. Now, Washington is hoping to hit the campaign trail for Clinton. That should be really interesting. I bet she'll be a big draw for the crowd. A lot of people will want to see her. You know, sometimes I feel a little bit funny about celebrities giving their endorsements.
Right.
You know,
well, I guess it's art imitating life, life imitating art. I don't know which one.
Oh, you're right about that. I didn't even make that connection, but yeah, when you consider, you know, her TV
role,
job. Yeah, so maybe she's learned from that too.
Yeah.
Using some of her political knowledge there.
Well, singer Monica is back in the spotlight with her 8th studio album. I did not realize that she had that many albums. It's called Code Red. She's even stepping out to promote the album's release with a drastic new haircut and color, candy apple red with a pixie cut. Monica says, quote, "The cut symbolizes me getting back to fearlessness and courageous part of myself that I shared with the world in the 90s when I released my first album, Miss Thing," end quote.
Yeah, she's been around a long time now.
You can't tell by looking at her.
No, she looks good. She looks really good. And what she says, the cover kind of represents how she feels now as a woman, an artist, a mother.
And a mother.
And wife.
That's great.
Yeah. Pixie red haircut. It's going to be a trend. Well, one of the movies getting some buzz is the new cyber horror flick, Unfriended. Have you heard about this one? The new movie is about online chat friends being haunted by an unknown presence that is using their dead friend's account. The characters learn the internet never forgets. All the action takes place on just one computer screen, so that's kind of interesting there. And directors say it was a pretty unique challenge for the actors.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Interesting, though. You
Very
know,
interesting.
As technology moves forward, you know, I guess if you're doing movies about technology and centered around that, you have to do some new and creative things.
Yeah, it's definitely creative, and even though it's talking about someone using their dead friend's account, we've seen a lot of people kind of continue to use accounts or post on accounts of friends that have passed on.
Right. And Facebook has that feature, which is kind of creepy to me, but where you can, I guess, post after you've passed.
Oh,
I think I'll pass on that one.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's not even get into that. Yeah, too many sidebars there.
All right, well, the stars are tuning up the 6 strings and getting ready to raise the roof in Texas for Sunday's Academy of Country Music Awards.
Organizers are hoping to set a world record for the most attended live awards show. It's also the 50th anniversary of the awards, as Jan Crawford reports now from Texas.
The first to test out the big stage, a rising star. Cole Swindell, nominated for New Artist of the Year, kicked off 2 days of rehearsals leading up to Sunday's show.
That's the good thing about being a new artist. Sometimes you're always the first one up, so you get to experience things first. So,
What's it like?
My heart was racing, and just to see my logo and everything, it was unbelievable.
Even veteran Luke Bryant sees this year's show as something different.
You know, to be in such a large venue, 60,000 plus.
Or more, yeah.
Or more.
Ryan's up for 4 awards, including Entertainer of the Year.
We'll see y'all in Texas Friday.
He's also co-hosting the ACMs with Blake Shelton.
It's not a joke fest up there. I mean, this is a ceremonial, very, very important award show where we're honoring a lot of people and, yeah, get up there and be class acts.
Thank you and welcome to the 10th Annual Academy of Country Music Awards.
This year, the Academy of Country Music Awards turns 50.
Garth Brooks.
To celebrate, the show packed up and moved from Las Vegas to Texas, where it comes natural to do things big.
This show for the 50th anniversary will probably be the biggest award show in history.
ACM executive producer Rack Clark is expecting a crowd upwards of 70,000 people, which he says would be the largest audience ever for a live television awards show. To pull it off, the organizers had to take this state-of-the-art football stadium and transform it. It took a month to build multiple stages, rig elaborate lighting, and plan seating for thousands.
We're standing on the presentation area where
Right
all
here.
the awards get presented.
Oh my God, so people are going to be like...
Right here, accepting their awards.
Where it happens.
Entertainer of the Year right here.
Right now, posters mark where the stars will sit. Legends like Reba, Garth, George Strait. In the front row, Miranda Lambert, up for the most nominations with 8. Across the aisle, Dierks Bentley with 7. And pretty much every other country star. Taylor Swift, Keith Urban, Jason Aldean.
It's going to be a cool night. I cannot believe I'm going to be a part of it.
And that's what the fun part of show business is, just having moments where you're like, oh, you know, we got to make this thing happen. So it'll be that way. It'll be fun walking up there and making it happen.
All right, the 50th Academy of Country Music Awards airs Sunday night, WBTV, 8 o'clock. And thank you for being part of our Daily Pop.
I appreciate it as always.
Yeah, it was
Thank
good.
you.
Good insight there on the music scene. And I know we're going to hear a lot more from you.
You are.
Coming up throughout the show, and hopefully a Johnny Kemp song, too.
I have one. Yep, my favorite Johnny Kemp song.
Okay, we'll be waiting for that, too. Stay with us. We have much